Okay, y'all, good afternoon. Come on in, y'all. It is Wednesday. I think it's October the 2nd. I'm getting ready to leave the hospital. I've been here since last Tuesday. Not been here, but I've been in the hospital since last Tuesday. Anyway, I um, I feel good. Feel really, really good. I feel I can know, of course, that my body's been invaded for a good reason. Of course, when you come out of the hospital, you feel a little peaked, as my grandma used to say, and you feel sort of soft and sort of mushy. So anyway, I kind of feel a little bit soft, a little bit mushy, but I feel good. I'm not hurting anywhere and have not. I can say I've not really had any real pain. Of course, I've had some pain associated with my chest being open, which was more of a little achy breaky, a little weird kind of thing, but no real pain. And I thank God that He made my body that it does not go through a lot of pain, even when I go through serious situations like this. Even with my back and my knee surgery, I had some pain associated with it, but it was a different kind of pain. So with this is more like tissue. And of course, my heart muscle to a degree, but anyway, I didn't have any pain, so we're not going to try to dredge up any. I didn't have to have a lot of pain medicine while I was here in the hospital. I'm going home with just some light meds and got some, just the normal regular issues. You watch your blood pressure. I'm diabetic, so I have to watch my, my sugar levels and all that. And I have to watch my diet in general. So as I start back to cook, it's going to be on a lighter note. I'll nonetheless be cooking, large amounts of food because I'll still be feeding the same people. I'll just have a new approach to it. And as I had started out to begin with, I was making lighter meals, so I'm still working on that. So hold on. Okay, as I was saying, y'all, I'm getting ready to get out of here. In about the next 15 minutes, I'll be headed back home, ready to get into my house, get into my feng shui, my peace and my quiet, get me a good night's rest. I don't think I slept a full night in 2 weeks, so but I'm looking forward to it. I thank God for getting me in here and out of here. I had no fear, no apprehension. I went in with a confidence, and I'm leaving out with that same confidence. And I just urge you all that, anything going on in your body, just listen to it and get to the doctors and take care of it. Pray about it and get confident about it. Don't worry about it and start, second guessing it and trying to talk yourself in it or out of it. Just go ahead and develop those things with your body. Just be aware of your bodies anyway, or if it's young or old, fit or not fit, just become to know your body. You need to know your body so that you know when something goes sort of out of kilter, And I thank God that He showed me very clearly a vision of what was going on. So, like I say, I feel pretty good. I might not look like I'm ready to jump over a mountain because I'm not, but I do feel really good based on what I've been through these last couple of weeks. And I'm looking forward to getting myself back 100%. I know, full well I've got to pull back on some things. I can't go at it as hard as I was, and I don't intend to. So just thank you all for all the well wishes, all the comments, the compliments, the prayers, just the togetherness, all the kind words, and just the heartfelt sentiments that you sent my way. I really appreciate you all. Again, as soon as I can be back in the kitchen, I'll be back in the kitchen. But until I am, I'll just come on and talk to you 10 or 15 minutes, just to let you know how I'm doing, see how you're doing, and we can just chit chat about whatever. I am decorating a room, so y'all can share that with me. That won't take a whole lot. So about, me, I always got some irons in the fire. So whereas I'm not in the kitchen going 90 to nothing, I got some other things that I can do that are less strenuous. There's a lot of things that we can talk about and pray about. This will be a good time, I think, for some of those requests where you all asking me to talk about family dynamics and how we get along and how we cope with families that don't have a lot of love for each other, and how we deal with children, just all kinds of things. So we'll be doing some interesting things in the days to come that won't require any energy. We're just going to work our minds. Because y'all know, I think it's what? How many percent of our minds do we use, Sandy?
The most smartest human, 10, so 7 to 10.
70. Can you imagine? We have a mind that, of course, we have 100% to use, and we only use, the smartest person only uses 7 to 10% of that mind. Now, suppose we use 15%. Oh my goodness. Well, while I got this little downtime, y'all know what I'm gonna be working on. I'm gonna be working on. I don't know where I fall in that 7 to 10 percentile, but I'm gonna see can I get mine up toward 15 and see what I can come up with, and I promise you, I will share it with y'all. We might be able to reinvent a new world. Who knew? So anyway, y'all, I'm getting ready to get out of here in a few minutes. I'm gonna be on the way home. Tansy's taking me home. She's working on a couple of things here, and we're gonna get out of here and hit the road. So we won't hit that 5 o'clock traffic this evening. So I will see y'all when I get back to the house. Now, hold on for me.
I'm gonna get a photo of the whole house.
All right, y'all, I'm in the car on my way home. There's no place like home. I don't care where you go, how much fun you had or didn't have, who was there while you were there. There is no place like home. I'm here to tell y'all. You can be anywhere in the world you want to be in life. If you ain't home, it just don't feel the same. Now, providing you have made that house a home. Now, y'all know I believe in that. Yes, indeed. So, we're on our way, and I will talk to y'all when we hit the door again. See you in a minute. Hey, y'all. I'm home. I'm relaxing. Just been sitting around looking at TV, talking to the kids. Not doing a whole lot of nothing. I ate some tomato soup and Ritz crackers. Haven't cooked anything. Y'all know I'm chomping at the bit now. I got to get me some food in my mouth. But right now, you know how you get that medicinal taste in your mouth? Well, everything tastes like medicine right now. So I'm the two things that's got me going right now is I need to get my hair picked out and lifted up and all that kind of stuff. I need to do that. Get me on some makeup tomorrow, y'all. And then I need to get me some food. I'm going to start out with just veggies and maybe a piece of fish or something like that. But whatever I cook, y'all, they don't know it yet. But I'm just going to... I can see, here's the deal. I can go in the kitchen and I can tell them what to do. I ain't trying to cook, y'all. Really, seriously. I'm not trying to cook. I'm just going to go in the kitchen. I can walk up the stairs, 5 steps, walk in there and sit down and tell them how to cook a little something. You know, I got to have me some real food. Y'all know I told y'all I don't like to eat out. And I mean, you know, what am I going to do? So I'm going to do that. Tanya's going to take my grocery list and she's going to go shopping for me tomorrow, get all my veggies, my fish, my chicken, whatever I need to make a couple of little short meals. And I'll give them a couple of tutorials. So anyway, I just wanted to come back and tell y'all this is my first day out of the hospital. I'm feeling really good. I'm sitting up here in my den. I decided I don't want to go to bed yet because it's too early. I don't want to get in bed too early. Then I'll be flopping and tossing and turning all night. So I'm sitting up in the chair, relaxing, looking at one of my favorite programs, which is 6. I like SEAL Team 6. I love those shows. And I like SWAT shows, stuff like that, and hospital type shows. So my hair's so thick, y'all. Whew. But anywho, y'all, love you guys. Miss getting in that kitchen, sharing what I'm cooking with y'all. Let me turn the TV down, honey, because this is just a little bit too much. Tanya's upstairs anyway. She just took my plate back upstairs. But anyway, like I say, I'm just going to sit here and just sort of talk to you a little bit and just let you know that, you know, during certain times of your life, you have to just sort of take second seat to some things and think about life like they are. Now, at 70 years old, I still got a lot of things I want to do. And I am going to do, I intend to do, I am doing. But I also have to take into account that at that age, even in good health, I can only do so much. So I know that I have to watch what I eat, how I eat, when I eat it, and also have to make my doctor's appointments and do all that according to a schedule. And I know that I have always done it, but there's can always be something outside of what you're doing that can befall you or take place. So just so happened this heart condition, I talked to the doctor. We don't know yet. I will talk to him again in a little bit more detail to ask him if he thinks he can explain to me any better how my situation happened. Because when I tell you, the only symptoms I had of having those blockages was I was tired. And I just kept getting more tired. And I decided, let me go check this tired stuff out. I had no pain, nothing throw me down in the middle of the street. It just happened. And it just goes to show you when anything goes the other direction in your life or in your body, go ahead and check it out. So, again, I just can't urge you enough. Get your scheduled, your mammogram, your pap smears, your A1C checks, your whatever kind of checks you do, your physical, your annual physicals too, your whatever it is you have to do, to keep that body going. Because I, for one, am planning on being here for a few more years and to be, doing what I do, making more friends with you all, with my YouTube family, which I have thoroughly enjoyed over these past almost going on 3 years. Again, I love praying for you all, I love praying with you all, and I love it when you write in and ask me questions about, how to do this or that and the other, how to cook this or that and the other, where'd you buy this, where'd you buy that, and to just give you guidance on life's issues. Y'all see my little, and I meant to get everybody to sign it, and I didn't, but this is my little help, my little heart deal here. So it's my little friend these days. I keep it everywhere I go, so whenever I get ready to move around, I have it to hold near and dear to my heart.
You can put your crackers in this Ziploc bag.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'll keep them crispy. So anyway, I just put my hand up there. Sorry about that, y'all. Anyway, I just wanted to chime in and say hey again, because I started this video when I left the hospital, so I need to go ahead and finish it so that I can upload it, so we can look at each other. Okay, so I love you guys. I'm gonna sign off for tonight. I'm just gonna sit and relax for the rest of the night for another couple hours or so. And I guess Tanya gonna hang out with me for a little while. And I reckon
you got your grocery list
Tanya
done?
Yeah, I did my grocery list. It's right there. Tansy is working. She'll be back later on, I suppose.
Tag team.
Yeah, they're doing tag team stuff. I appreciate that. Ain't no team like a tag team, y'all. That's what happens. We're going to talk about that a little bit more, like, about how you treat people so you can get a good return on how you get treated. You be treating people all ill, or you be ill and then carrying on. Nobody want to come see you. Don't want nobody don't like you. No, but I'm kidding a little bit.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
you mean the people, honey. Look,
yeah, nobody saying about you. You be acting up. Yeah, yeah, honey. Please, you got to treat folk right these days, because you never look. Nobody could have told me if they said, "Look, hey, we're gonna shoot you a little money, and I want you to believe that next week you're gonna be laid up in the hospital, and guess what else gonna be laid up? Your heart gonna be laid open." Nobody could ever have told me that. Nobody. And I think it shocked most other people just as much as it shocked me, because it certainly shocked me. But I tell you what, it didn't shock me so much that I didn't go and get that work done. And we're going to talk about that a little bit too, but that's going to be another subject about how you feel about those things, because your mortality comes before you when you have those kind of illnesses to befall you, especially when you've never had any inkling. So when you become faced with your mortality, it takes a lot out of you. And I'm going to tell you, it's very important what you do with those feelings when you have friends and children and family to consider. And I always consider my children when I'm going through whatever. I always consider them and try to put things into perspective when I come out with it, because I don't want if I'm scared and torn up, I don't want my children feeling scared and torn up. That's not a good feeling at all. So I have to brave through things. And certainly I know that there are some things I have to share because I don't want them to go into a situation blindsided either. So, but we'll have another little conversation on that, and we can just share some things with each other. So, like I said before, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off because I'm getting ready to look at the rest of Six. It's one of my programs that
6SIX,
right.
not SEX, y'all.
Oh no, not sex. We went. No, I'm kidding. It's Six. It's called Six, y'all. Excuse me. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and finish looking at this movie, and I will chime back with y'all in the morning. Maybe I'll talk to y'all during breakfast time. I'll pick a subject, and we'll just talk about it, okay? I promise I'm not going to be in that kitchen cooking. So listen, y'all, I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for all your well wishes for myself and as well as for my family. And thank you all for praying for each other, too, and continue to pray for each other. You know, I don't know, I've not looked at a lot of TV, but there's lots of stuff going on that's prayer worthy. So continue to pray, y'all. Keep those prayers going up now so the blessings will continue to come down. So until tomorrow sometime, I will talk to you lovelies later. Toodaloo.